Hello, everyone. Good morning from Australia and good evening from Nigeria. And to all our viewers coming from Canada, the UK, and Australia, and the US, wherever you're catching this live from, if you're joining us now or watching a replay, it's good to have you here with us. And today, I've got this beautiful, amazing moms with me. First of all, let me introduce myself. For those of you who are new to my page, I'm Catherine Ohimine. I'm a mom of three, and I'm a full-time mom and a digital business mentor. I I run my business fully from the comfort of my home, of course. And I've got with me today Adiola coming all the way from Nigeria. Do you want to introduce yourself, please?
Yeah, good evening. It's to 10 here in Nigeria. You see how global it's 6 something, it's to 7 in Australia, and it's to 10 here
Yeah.
in Nigeria. Wow, amazing. Thank you for having me. My name is Adiola Tolushe. I'm a Christian, a wife, a mom of two beautiful toddler girls full of energy. So my hands are full. I used to work for the federal government of my country. I worked for 14 years. But now I'm a stay-at-home mom. I run my business fully from home, and I have time to take care of my children. So that's a little about me.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful. I am so thrilled to see somebody doing this business from Nigeria. Like it's
Yeah.
mind blowing. Yeah. I've got with me my beautiful, delectable Mai all the way from Sydney, Australia. Do you want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're watching us from. As Catherine said, my name is Mwai Chavola, married, a mother of three beautiful kids, two the teenagers, and my little 6-year-old girl, and a wife, Christian, and I work full time as an operations manager, and also I'm a pro digital business owner. So this business is my side gig, and I love it because
Oh,
I get to work. I anytime after work, I invest time in it. So it's doable even for those who are working full time. I'm one of them. Yes.
good.
So this is me.
It's good to have you today, Mwai, on
Thank you.
a day like this where we're discussing um, a topic like the employee. Let me just turn off this notification. Just a minute, please.
Mm,
Yeah. Otherwise, to keep obstructing. Yeah. So it's good to have you on a day like this when we're looking at the mindset of an employee side by side, the mindset of an entrepreneur. Yeah,
mm.
because I believe you're going to be giving us both. Yeah, you have both experience. I do have the same experience because I used to be an employee prior to
Mm,
starting my business. So I know what it feels like being an employee. I know how we
yeah.
think, And there's this question I get a lot with clients when they want to
Mm,
sign up. They ask, can you guarantee that I will make $10,000 a month? Can you guarantee how much they want you to tell them, how much can I make in a month? And I normally say, come. You see,
mm,
that's the first hurdle to cross. This is not a job.
mm.
It is a business.
Yes.
You cannot come. Why it's not bad, it's not a bad thing to be an employee. If you want to um, make a shift to the business sector, you
Mm,
cannot come with the mindset of an employee, otherwise you will fail. Because
mm,
at the face of the slightest, if you go 1 or 2 months without getting that fixed amount you're expecting, you will give up,
mm,
right? So I make sure I tell my team members first that this is not a job.
mm,
It is a business. So you need to redefine your mindset. Okay,
Mm.
an employee will always want to have that guaranteed sum. My salary is 1.5,
Yeah.
but I
Mm.
always ask, what do you really think your hour is worth?
Mm.
Is it
You,
$30? Do you want to say something about that? Because I mean, you're still working, so tell
I'm
me
still
how.
working, but the mindset of an employee, you dependent on employer. All right.
Sure.
And so whatever your employer says you do,
Mm-hmm.
you don't have much say in it. The employer holds the cards, and if he tells you this is the goal this month, you just have to meet that goal. You are
Sure.
employed, so you follow. And also the mindset, you are dependent, that you are sacrificing your time with pay. Like, let's say on Monday you want to be home, you can't, because once you stay home, you're not going to get paid. So there is
Sure.
something you have to give. You don't get to set your own hours as an employee. And if you want to
Mm-hmm.
go on holidays, you are now juggling, do I have enough annual leave for
Yeah.
me to go and have that holiday? But when you get back, you work hard to accumulate those annual leave. So for you, you
Mm-hmm.
can also spend that quality time with your family. While when you are an entrepreneur, I'll give example of our business. Here, this is our business. We are entrepreneurs. We are running our own digital business. It offers stability. You've set your own time, and a lot of people, the questions they ask is, if I start this business, am I going to start making money as soon as possible? No,
Mm.
it's not a get rich quick business.
Absolutely.
The business offers step by step guidance for you to succeed. There is training
Mm-hmm.
involved. First of all, we deal with your mindset. It's not all about money, it's about growth. That's what the
Sure.
business offers, mindset to prepare you. Once you start making money, you are not, it's not going to destroy you, but help you to improve more. So
Sure.
with the business, you get to make all these decisions. There's growth. There's a lot of training offered. Well, when you are at work, they offer training when they feel like, oh, now let's train, the employees. So it's a juggle nowadays, just to depend on job job. As we know, life, the employer can let you go anytime. Anytime. If they say we don't have job for you, then that's it. You can't argue. You go. When you have something for your own, there you are. You're not even worried. I go to work,
Absolutely.
but I know that my business works even when I'm working. I don't even need to worry about what's my business doing, because I've already set it up and it's working in my background. That's the beautiful
Sure.
thing about online digital business. I don't have that worry.
Absolutely.
If they say, see you, Mwai, I'm not worried, because this business is working for me.
Say good riddance to bad rubbish.
See? That's what I can say.
Oh, thank you
True.
so much, Boy. Absolutely
Mm,
correct. Yeah, that's just the truth. Your employer can let go of you at any time. Your employer
anytime.
can call you today, you're fully dressed or you're ready to go, and they say, don't come now, come 10 o'clock or 12 o'clock. And it
Mm,
disrupts your day. But you see, with having your own thing, you call the shots. I
yeah.
mean, check out what it's nearly 10:30 in Nigeria, or 10 p.m. You can do it at your own time. That's the beauty of being a
Mm.
boss of your own self. Adiola, I believe you've just been nodding like, oh yes, because you have tasted both worlds as well, and you're rocking it big in this space. So we want to hear from you. Go ahead and tell us, share your 2 cents, please.
All right, thank you. The beautiful thing about being an employer is that you're a problem solver. You have that vision. Like in our business, we see a vacuum, we see a problem that we're trying to solve. We're trying to help, moms, families, get back their time and have that financial stability to be able to do it. And when you solve problems, the money follows you. It's just like you're sowing a seed. You will definitely reap, and when you are reaping, you are reaping much more than you have sown. And that's the beauty of being an employer, unlike an employee that you're told what to do, as in you have your job description, so you're kind of limited. Even if you have plans, you have lofty plans, you can even say ahead, but you are limited by what they will tell you, oh, this is above. Even there are some decisions you cannot make because it's above your pay grade, as you said. And so you are limited. Unlike when you're an employer, the sky is not even your limit. You can see far, you can dream, you can spread your wings as it and then you can go in leaps, in bounds. Even you can be shocked at the growth and the success you can achieve. But being an employer, it's kind of while we are not saying a 9 to 5 is bad, but then it is limiting. That is it. I've been there. I would share a little bit of my story if you don't mind.
Oh, go ahead, please.
I got married in 2007, and for 11 years, my husband and I struggled with having children.
Wow.
So after 11 years, we had our first daughter, and then subsequently the second one came. So, naturally, I just want to, these children that you have prayed and cried, you just want to be there for them. You want to be home. I've told God, if you can give me these children, I'll be there for them. And that was one of the reasons why I began to look for something that I can do that can work around my schedule. But, I still needed the finances too, You cannot just leave it to the husband alone. You have to contribute.
Sure.
And the course of my work, I got busy, and then there were times that I go out very early. The children, I remember that time the children were on holidays. So before they wake up, I'd gone out. And by the time I'm back, they're trying to sleep. And then one day my daughter said, Mommy, why is it that when we wake up, you're not there? When we want to go to bed, you're not there? And it broke my heart. It broke my heart that, that these are children that I have cried, I have looked for several years, and now I am missing out on. And so I knew that I had to do something. But at that time, I didn't have to help because Mommy has to go to work. But now they've just gone to bed. We've been together since morning. we still have some holidays.
I know.
So now I plan my schedule around them. Whatever they are doing in school, I'm there. When they are sleeping, I can run my business. When they're in school, I can run my business. I don't have that limitation like I used to have before. So I've tasted the two worlds, and I can tell you, I can beat myself and tell you that the life of an employer, no matter how challenging, is way better than the life of an employee. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Adela. Mai, you want to say something?
No, like you said earlier on, when you're an employee, sometimes that you deserve more. You deserve much. You give it all. You are there day in, day out. And then when you look at the hourly rate, you're like, seriously? Is this more? And even when there's there's a salary increment. Some they give 3%. It's not even worth that. It's not worth it then, because you see the amount of time you're giving in, and when you see the results, the bonuses, when you see the company has made 100 billion or whatever, and then they're giving you a bonus, maybe 10 grand. And then part of it was all your sweat. When you are also a business owner, it's totally different. The amount of work you put in your business, when you see the results, it does not depend on the monthly income or at the end of the year, we're going to review your salary or something like that. No. No. What you put in, it's what you get. And that's
what you get.
Yes, that's what the beautiful part about it. It's good. I tell people that when we go 9 to 5 job, let that salary be a fuel for you to invest in something, in a business, something that's for yours. Don't depend on it, because 9 to 5 job, it only pays bills. I call them unending bills, because you think like you're gonna catch up, but they keep on coming. That
Yeah.
it's not gonna sustain it. That's why you need a side hustle to be able to live the life that you want. There's a lot of things that we can achieve, but we limit ourselves because of the fear of unknown. What
True.
if you're afraid of what other people will say? You are undermining yourself, your potential that God has given you. You say, no, I can't do it. Why are you limiting yourself? Why can't you take that leap of faith and then run your own business and see where, they what God has given you? Because there's so much. Don't depend on
True.
that. Don't feel secure in that job. That's a comfort zone. Get out of that, comfort zone. Do something which is uncomfortable, and then see how far you can go. There is more.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Mai. You see, personally, when I when I was working, yeah, so I've been into care for like since I left Nigeria, right? And apart from the fact that what I first convinced myself was that this is what is most suitable for my family lifestyle. Like, oh, I need a job that runs on shift basis,
Mm,
because then my husband can come and I'm going. So for some time I was comfortable in that position. I
mm,
was not ready to push myself. Then it got to a point, gradually I moved to believing that, oh, I even like this job, but I don't have to even interfere with anybody. I don't have to do anything because I'm not even tech survey anyway. I don't know how to do. If you even give me computer now, I don't know what to do. So those were the things that kept me in that space. And for a
mm,
long time, I was enjoying the ride of just being there. At least I was getting my pay anyway. But
mm,
do you know one thing? And then there are days that, oh, I'm always on my phone. Let me tell you, there was a day I was driving and I saw a shift and I parked to accept the shift before it goes. That's because I thought that the more I do, the more
mm,
I'll get. But you know
mm.
what? I For every extra dollar I earned, I gave in my time. I was
Exactly.
trading my time for
Mm,
every single dollar I earned extra. Now, how about the beauty of being able to duplicate your efforts by
mm,
building other people so that you can have passive income, which is something that I don't have to be physically there,
mm.
but the money is coming because of the work I did yesterday, because of the seed I sowed yesterday,
Mm,
you know, because whatever job you do today is done. Tomorrow
yeah.
is a new day. But
Mm,
if it's your business, whatever investment you make today, whether financially or personal development, it is your business. It will speak for you till infinity. And I see building a business as um, building a business with a compensation. It's like a personal development with a compensation plan, because
mm,
you're growing. Your
mm,
your bosses don't allow you to stretch yourself and give yourself. Before your job even starts, they've already restricted you to, this is as much as we want you from you, and you don't push yourself
mm.
because I've done my job anyway. Even if the company wants to crash, I've done my job. But you see,
True.
this is your thing, and you keep striving. You keep saying, "How do I get better?" The better
Mm.
you get, the better your team will get. We'll have to wrap it up here, Moi. Yeah, I know you have to get to work, and
No, that's okay.
thank you so much for making it today, making our time to come and have this
Mm.
discussion with us. So, just a final word from each of you.
The final word I'll say, for those who are watching us or you'll be watching after, live, and you are looking for the business, something to supplement your income, you are watching the right video. This is it. Take that leap of faith. Get rid of the fear. It will not take you anywhere. Don't deny yourself the opportunity to see yourself great. There is more you can do. You know, each one of us, we've got our own ads, we've got our own page. If you know, one of us here, get in touch and we'll be happy to help you and launch your own successful digital business. And the beautiful part about it, there is a free webinar that explains what we do. It is free. And then after that, take that leap of faith, take action. And the business, the way it's set, you don't need to beg family and friends. You don't need prior experience or to be a tech savvy. No, all this will teach you. There is step-by-step video-based training to help you succeed. And there is a community, more than 200,000 entrepreneurs globally who are there to support you as well. If you have any other questions, despite you having a mentor and a coach, what a business.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sure. Adela?
Yes.
A word from you?
Yes. Okay. So I want to say this, still in the line of our discussion, that even if you are employed as a CEO, you can't leave there tomorrow and say, okay, I want my child to take over. But with a business, with our business, you're creating generational wealth, and then your children, you can pass it on to your children. And so I want to talk to parents this night that if you are looking for something you can do, that you can, a legacy, if you want to build a legacy for your generations, then I want to tell you that this opportunity we are presenting is the best one there that you can give to your children. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And I want to give this message to all the moms, all the mothers out there watching us. You had a voice before you became a mom. Motherhood is beautiful, is a blessing, but you don't have to lose yourself because the kids will grow up and they will leave you. What becomes of you at that time? This is a community where you find moms like you who have the same struggles and have been through the journey that you are going through and are willing to help pull you up to see you. That's our aim. We just want to give value. So if you're there and you've been wondering or just thinking, how do I get started? Like they said, reach out to us and we're more than happy to help you. All right then. Okay, until next time, it's bye from us. Bye.